Hello, with Jig. Welcome to Cree Native Language, LNCAO. And we're going to start off with Lesson 6. Prefixes and suffixes. Ininiimowin words can have a variety of elements called prefixes and suffixes attached to them to signal different meanings. A prefix is an element attached in front of a basic word in order to add some kind of meaning. And a suffix is an element attached to end of a basic word to add meaning. So here we have examples. For example, the word G-man. And if you say G-mana, which means more than one, plural. G-mana, two boats or boats. And here you could see it in syllabic, G-mana, and G-man without the last syllabic. So in a word, it can have both prefix and suffix, or more than one prefix or suffix, as in Nijimananana, our boats. So in front is ni, and at the end inan, meaning we, and more than one. So Nijimananana. Here I am underlining ne, inan, we, so more than one. And here we have another example. And the word here is she-sheep, meaning duck. On the left-hand side is in syllabics. So the first one says she-sheepuk, she-sheepuk. The AK at the end is more than one. She-sheepuk, ducks. So for just one word, she-sheep is duck. She-sheepuk, ducks. She-sheepa, other ducks. Nishi-sheepim, my duck. Ushi-sheepima, her or his duck. So here you could see in this example the prefixes and suffixes, and here is the syllabic on the chart on the left side, the Roman writing in the middle, and the English translation on the right. So here on top it says she-sheep in syllabic writing, and she-sheep in Roman writing, and duck. So if you add a n before the word, which means my, and o, ushi-sheepima, his or her duck, nishi-sheepim, my duck. Shishipa, other ducks. Shishipak, ducks. So here's another example. So if you were to look up the word she sheep in the dictionary, you would have to just look up duck, and you have to remove any prefixes and suffixes attached to it. So here is an example again. Ni and o, and the stem here is she sheep, and the words added at the end of the word is ak, a, im, imma. So again, so attached in front of the word and attached at the end of the word, and those are prefixes and suffixes. We is also attached at the end of the word, and plural, more than one. Key question 15. The following nouns are written in Roman writing. They are in singular and plural form. Place the words in the proper space to match the English words and complete in syllabics. So the first one, and the words are in random order. So the first one is suminous, and these are in Ininiimowin. Suminous is the first one. Second one is Tipajamoan. Tipajamoan. Maskisina. Maskisina. Wapusek. Wapusek. Chikahigan. 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 Uttapan. 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 Akuf. Akuf. Maskisan. Maskisan. Astutina. Astutina. Maskisan. Maskisan. Astutin. Astutin. Chikahigana. Chikahigana. Suminisek. Suminisek. Uttapanag. Uttapanag. Maskisina. Maskisina. Wapos. Wapos. Asigan. Asigan. Akufa. Akufa. Tipachamoyawana. Tipachamoyawana. Asiganag. Asiganag. So again, we're going to listen carefully, and we will say the words and also translate them into English. Somanis. Somanis. Raisin. Tipachamoan. Tipachamoan. News or story. Maskisina. Maskisina. Shoes. Maskisina. Wapusek. Wapusek. Rabbits. Chigahigan. Chigahigan. Axe. Uttapan. 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 Akuf. Akuf. Uttapan is vehicle or car. Akuf. Blanket. Muskison. Muskison. Shoe. Astutina. Astutina. Astutin. Astutin. Hat and hats. Astutina. Astutin. Chigahigana. Chigahigana. Axes. Axes. Somanisek. Somanisek. Raisins. Uttapanak. 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 vehicles, cars, wapos, wapos, rabbit, asigan, 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 sock, tipatsamoyawana, tipatsamoyawana, news, stories, asiganek, asiganek, socks, akufa, akufa, blankets. So here's a list. And in this chart, there's English on the left-hand side, Roman writing. It's blank, and the syllabics side on the right side is blank. So what you have to do is use your syllabics chart and write in Roman writing for car and cars. So you would write on the Roman and syllabics. So for car, you can say Uchabanis, Uchabanisek, car and cars, and write them both in syllabics. Or Utaban, Utabanak. For the second one, it says raisin and raisins. So Shumanis and Shumanisek. Wapus, Wapusek. Polar bear and polar bears. Wapask, Wapasquak. Astutin, Astutina. On this, where I'm pointing at, Muskison, Muskisina. So these on top are written in Roman writing. So in this part of the assignment is below, so that's where you fill in the Roman orthography and syllabics. Again, we will do an example. In this example chart, so here on the left-hand side, it says my chair, your chair, his and her chair. So for my chair, we would say ni for my, ki for your, and u for his or her chair. So here in the middle of the chart, noun, chair, tehtabon, tehtaboan. So here I would say for my chair, Nidehtaboin. Nidehtaboin, my chair. Your chair, Kidehtaboin. Your chair. Utehtaboin. Utehtaboin, his or her chair. So this is a prefix on this left-hand side of the chart. Again, we said Nidehtaboin. Nidehtaboin. And that means my chair. So the arrow, where the arrow is pointing, Nidehtaboin, my chair. And the second one, Kidehtaboin, your chair. Utehtaboin, his or her chair. So on the right hand side of this chart, chairs are plural, dehtaboina, dehtaboina. Our chair, we, nidehtaboininan, nidehtaboininan. Inan, our chair. Inan is we. Our chairs, nidehtaboininana, nidehtaboininana. Our chairs. Their chairs, utehtaboinowawa, utehtaboinowawa. Their chairs. They also say utehtaboininoau. So again, we will review the example. We will do the word duck. So here you have you see the chart, example chart. It says she, sheep, and English translation, duck. Back to the left side, she, sheep, buck. And here where it says AK, that is added to the word she, sheep, buck. Ak is ducks. Shishipa. Shishipa. And A is added to the word other ducks. Shishipa. Other ducks. Nishishipim. So ni is added in front of the word, which is a prefix. Nishishipim. And im is added at the end of the word. And this means my duck. Oshishipima. O is added in front of the word she, sheep. And imma is added at the end of the word. Oshishipima. Which means his or her duck. Oshishipimoao. Oshishipimoawa. Oshishipimoao. So O is added in front of the word. And oh wow, owawa, they're ducks. Oshishipimoawao. Oshishipimoawawa. Again, here's Minakwagan. Minakwagan. Minnequagana, Minnequagana. N A is added at the end of the word. Minnequagana, meaning cups. Niminnequagan, Niminnequagan. N is added in front of the word. My cup, my cup. Ominnequagan, Ominnequagan. O is added in front of the word. His or her cup. Ominnequaganwao, Ominnequaganwao. O is added at the beginning of the word. O wow, Ominnequaganwawa. Their cups. Ominnequaganwao. So again, key question 15. In this chart, fill it in the blanks, Roman writing and syllabics. So the next lesson here is imperatives. So they are words when we want to tell someone what to do or give a command. So in this exercise, we will look at this chart. So we are going to do singular and plural. The first one is come in. Come in. Bejabithtigwe for singular. Bejabithtigweg for plural. Abbe. Abbik. Sit down. Abbe, singular. Abbik for plural, which means sit down. Basigo. Basigo. Basigok. Stand up. Stand up. Basigo is singular. Basigok, plural. Next one, ashtam. Ashtam. Astamik. Singular is ashtam. Plural is astamik. And that means come here. Awas. Awas. Awasik. Awasik. Go away. So singular, awas. Plural, awasik. The next one, kutawe. Kutaweg. Bonige. Bonigig. Make a fire. Kiwe. Kiweg. Go home. Nakamo. Nakamok. Nakamo is singular. Nakamuk is plural, and that means sing. Page 20, key question number 16. If we look at the pictures, so you write these in Roman writing. Again, these are telling someone what to do or to give a command. So we just said a list of words. So you match this list of words, singular and plural. And you write these in Roman writing. The pictures are shown as singular. So if you look at the first picture, is appo or appe. So write these in Roman writing. The second picture next to it to the right, what is she doing in the picture? So you look at the picture and you would say nakamo. Nakamo. Next picture. She is pointing and it looks like he is leaving. So in this picture, you can say kiwe or awas. Kiwe is go home or awas is go away. In the next picture, he is laying in bed. So for that one, you can say actually we missed two words here because they didn't show up. Okay, the other word was kwesimo, kwesimuk, for go to sleep. Kwesimo is singular and kwesimuk is plural. Go to sleep. Next word is get up. One is ska, one is ska. And plural, one is skag. So the following pictures on key question 16, the pictures are singular, so you would write it in Roman writing. So the first one, we said the lady, see the picture? Appe, or appe, yeah, sit down was the first one. And the second one on the right, nakamo, nakamo. And the picture under it, what is he doing? Kwesimo, kwesimo. Go to sleep. And the next picture, he is saying, Bítegwe, 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 come in. Come in. And the next picture, beside it on the right. And in this picture, he is making a fire. Kuttawel, Kuttawel, or Ponikel. So that's what you would put under the picture. And the next picture, he's using his finger and it's indicating come here. Ashtam, Ashtam. The next picture. And the next picture looks like he is getting up. Stand up, Basago, Basago. So he's standing up from sitting on the chair. Next picture, with the boy standing next to his bed. Waniska, or you would say Waniska, get up. Waniska. And the next picture, Kiwel, Kiwel. So you would select Kiwel, Kiwel, Kiwe, go home. So if there was two of them, Kiwek, go home. So these pictures are showing singular. So you would pick the singular words. Come in, Bejabihtegwe, Appe, Basago, Ashtam, Awas, Kuttawe, or Bonige, Kiwe, Nakamo, Kwesimo, Waniska. So the pictures are shown in singular. And this is key question number 16. So again, we said Ininiimowin words can have a variety of elements called prefixes and suffixes attached to them to signal different meanings. So a prefix is an element attached in front of a basic word in order to add some kind of meaning. And here's an example. Nijiman. And here it is written in syllabics. Nijiman. My boat. So the prefix here is ni, and it is added in front of the basic word. The basic word is jiman, which is boat. Jiman, and here it is also written in syllabics. Jiman. And here in syllabics, nit jiman. So the ni is added. So that is the prefix that is added is my boat. And this next example says G-man, and at the end of it is a added, G-mana, which means boats. And here you could see in syllabics, G-mana. So here you can see ne added in the front of the word and na or a added, G-mana. And here the suffix is a, G-mana. So which the meaning more than one, so plural. So a word can have both of these prefix and suffix, as in Nijimanana, our boats. So it has two, here it has two, a prefix in front of the word and two. So inan and our boats. Ne in front of the word. Inan meaning we and more than one. Nijimanana, our boats. So ne, our, jiman, boat, inan, we, more than one. Nijimanana. So this, the prefixes and suffixes taken together are called the inflections of the word. Again, we did examples and I will go through the example. So here is a basic word, she, sheep, which means duck. And here it is written in syllabics on the right hand side. So the first one says she, sheep, buck. On the top it says she, sheep, duck. She, sheep, buck. So here AK is added to the word at the end, and which means ducks. She, sheepa. She, sheepa. Ba is added at the end of the word, which means other ducks. And the next word, nishishipim. So in this word, ni is added in front of the word and im at the end of the word. Nishishipim, my duck. Next one, oshishipima. So o is added in front of the word and imma, oshishipima, his or her duck. Again, here's an example. N and O that are added in front of the word is called a prefix. And you could see the syllabic writing. N, O. And the stem is she, sheep. So remember, when you look in the dictionary, you just either look for the word deck to find a Cree word for she, sheep. And here is added at the end of the words, which are ak, ak. And here you could see it in the syllabic spelling. Ak. And here is a, she, sheepak, she, sheepa, she, sheepim. So im. And the syllabic writing right next to it. Oshishipima, so imma. And that's how it would look in syllabic. So key question number 15. So the nouns are written in Roman writing. They are in singular and plural form. Place the words in the proper space to match the English words and complete in syllabics. So here are the English words and Roman and syllabic writing. So here's an example. Dog, dogs. Attim, attimwak. And you could see, okay, there's the chart. And again, we will go through these during class time, the examples. And again, if you need help with the assignments, all the information is in front of the page. And the email, if you need to email. Again, we will be doing this during class time. And that is all for today. Miigwech, and then see you again next class.